Sweet. So we're going to go through some integration, like blockchain integration and how it affects your product and how the new updates basically make it invisible. Um, so let's get started. Let's walk through what traditional blockchain UX looks like. So I'm just gonna go over here and for a second, let's assume that this is an awesome game and here is how your UX starts. So you ask your user to connect. They have to connect, type in their password and stuff like that. Now that they're connected, they're gonna have to do some actions in your game, maybe like buy a sword. They'll have to do a transaction for that, or if they want to level up their character, they need to do another transaction, or if they want to attack a monster, and then that's like yet another transaction. So this actually someone posted a fancy video on Twitter where they were actually moving around the map and each time they would shoot, it would open a dialogue to sign the transaction. And the guy really thought that it was really cool. And he was like kind of boasting for it, like, we have everything on chain, and here's the proof. Because now, for every time you shoot, you have to sign a message. So, in my opinion, it was not so cool, because it was like not a great experience for your product. So today we're gonna walk through, we're gonna check out cartridge controller. It's a wallet on Starknet, and this is on mainnet, fully ready to use. And let's see how this experience looks like. Thank you. I just moved the camera bit up. All right, so now we're gonna go to this game developed by some of my cool friends on some cool tech dojo, and also it uses cartridge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the game. So you say how you wanna play, and here it goes. You can maybe I'll just reload. Sorry about that. Skip and play for real. And then for this demo, we're going to try to log in with cartridge. And here's now how this shows. Basically, you type in your username, which is shared across um, shared basically across all the apps that are using this wallet. So I can say this is like my username. And I don't want to sign up. I'm just going to go to login, and I hit login, and now this is trying to create a session. So the first part was the authentication, where you had to type in your password, like do the signatures and stuff. So here we signed in, and now we're trying to create a session. The session, as you can see, basically includes all the um, all the entry points that this game is going to need to access on chain. So you're basically authorizing you're basically creating like a mini private key, which is going to be applicable for just these entry points. So I'll go ahead and create this session. And now it's going to ask me to sign in. So this is your password equivalent, and you have to do your touch ID or face ID or whatever you have. So I just did my signing with my fingerprints, and now you can start a game. And now when I pick one of my games here and I play them, I can go ahead and purchase whatever I want to purchase, and I can update my stats, and I can go to the next level. So now it's going to the next level, which is so all these actions that I took were wrapped into one single transaction and made into a multi-call. And since all the actions that I took were already validated in my previous session that I created, So these don't need me to do another signature again. So then I could just explore, and basically it's just a game. So this UX is definitely much better. And if you're building a product that you want people to use and not just, blockchain savvy geeks and nerds like me. So you should probably use something nicer like that. All right, so that was pretty much it. And if you wanna check out, sorry about that. If you wanna check this out and learn on how you can use it, you can go over to cartridge.gg/controller. And you can also join our Telegram group for Dojo. And you can ask cartridge controller related questions over there. So just to wrap up, we covered signing with biometrics, and we covered talking a bit about session keys. One thing that we did not talk about is Paymaster. Unfortunately, I could not put a demo together for the Paymaster. But basically, what Paymaster allows you to do is say that you will sponsor these transactions for any user. Then what your user can do is provide the signature, but now the transaction is going to be executed via your Paymaster account, and the user will not need to pay any gas fees whatsoever. So this is another sweet thing. I could not do it. I could not do the demo where we show like how a new user jumps on. You guys actually have already tried, probably yesterday, where you created a wallet, then you had to go to a faucet to get some money to start using your wallet. Um, on mainnet, it's a bit more complicated. You create your wallet, then you try to send some money to some, I don't know, like a on-ramp or something, or maybe like phone a friend to ask for some crypto to use your wallet. And that can be massively improved with a Paymaster. And Paymaster can just do like one-click onboarding for your app. And all of these things, including the Paymaster, are available to use on mainnet today with Cartridge Controller. So that is pretty much it. Anybody got any questions? I see a chat here. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, that's a good point. All good. Yeah, looks like we're all good. Do we have any questions here, guys? Cool. So looks like we're good, and that's pretty much it. I will post the links to the Telegram and um the link to the cartridge controller. It's docs, so you can have a look. And yeah. Oh, they had a question. Okay. That's a very good point. So I'll just open just a second. I'll open real quick the cartridge controller website. So it does say that it's for games, but actually it's obviously targeted towards games, but you can obviously use it for anything and any app basically. Yeah, just the standard transaction wallet thing basically. Do we have any other question?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite game on Starknet?
Well, the one that I just showed, Loot Survivor, it's a very nerdy, very technical game, but it's amazing how all the complexity related with blockchain is abstracted away by the controller, and you can focus on the complex mechanics of the game itself and enjoy that to the fullest.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. I'll share a link to that too.
Okay. So thinking.
What level of graphics is a controller capable of when it comes to gaming? So what level of graphics? So like, let's say there was a game that was similar to Unreal, would it be able to also manage the blockchain exchanges and things like that on that game?
Yeah. If you're talking about a specific game mention, but we are actually working on bindings. So, Turkish team is working on bindings with Unity. So we're going to have that for Unity, but for Unreal, we might not have it yet. But what you could do is basically export it to the web and have your Unreal code basically call some JS code from the window and try to, access the JavaScript API. So that's one way you could do it if you really wanted to do it right now in Unreal. I would recommend using something which is ready and supported, which is going to be Unity for now. Yeah, bindings for Godot are also under development. Yeah, Godot is going to be supported as well. Unity, a part of it is ready, which is like the connection with the actually now talking about it, I'm slowly gonna get into Dojo stuff because I'm very like a Dojo Maxi as well. But yeah. So yeah, they're under development for Unity. Like PR is already started. It's being worked upon, but Godot is a bit behind on that. So yeah. Cool. Are we good, guys? Any other questions? Cool. So I guess that wraps it up.
Thank you very much. Let's go for the next speakers.